Did you know a single bank heist nearly destroyed Switzerland's entire financial system? On a cold Monday morning in 1977, Credit Suisse employees in Zurich discovered their massive vault door blown wide open. Dozens of safety deposit boxes were missing. But this wasn't some amateur job. A group of Lebanese criminals had spent months planning every detail. They used inside information about security rotations and the bank's exact layout. Their explosives were precisely calculated to penetrate the vault without bringing down the building. Inside those boxes, they found more than just gold and cash. They discovered documents proving Swiss banks had been hiding Nazi gold for decades. When those stolen papers were leaked to journalists, the scandal exploded internationally. One heist exposed 30 years of financial crimes and changed banking forever. Did you know the FBI caught America's most wanted bomber not through fingerprints or witnesses, but through his writing style? For 18 years, the Unabomber terrorized the nation, killing 3 people and injuring 23 with mail bombs. Ted Kaczynski seemed impossible to catch. Then he published his manifesto. FBI language experts noticed something strange. Specific phrases matched academic papers he'd written decades earlier. Words like cool-headed logicians appeared in both texts. His own vocabulary became his fingerprint, leading agents straight to his cabin door and ending his reign of terror. Did you know the Zodiac Killer turned murder into a twisted game with police? First, he sent coded messages so complex that some remain unsolved 50 years later. Then came the chilling phone calls. He'd ring dispatchers right after killing, calmly sharing details only the murderer could know. At Lake Berryessa, he wore a terrifying executioner's hood with his signature crosshair symbol. He mailed bloody clothing pieces to newspapers, demanding front-page coverage. Most disturbing, while police confirmed 5 victims, he claimed 37 kills across multiple states. Dozens may still be unknown. Did you know the FBI protected America's most wanted killer for over 20 years? In June 2011, agents arrested 71-year-old James Whitey Bulger after 16 years on the run. But the real shock came later. Since 1975, Bulger had been an FBI informant, supposedly helping catch Italian mobsters. Instead, he used his handler John Connolly to eliminate rivals and avoid arrest. The FBI gave him advance warnings about raids, revealed witness identities, and destroyed evidence. While they protected him, Bulger murdered 19 people, including 2 women he strangled with his bare hands. The corruption scandal destroyed the FBI's Boston office and sent multiple agents to prison. They had shielded a serial killer. Did you know a son secretly recorded his own father confessing to 18 murders? In 2005, FBI agents across Chicago simultaneously arrested 14 high-ranking mafia members in a single morning. The Chicago outfit's century-long reign was finally over, but the most shocking betrayal came from within their own families. Frank Calabrese Jr. had spent years wearing hidden recording devices during prison visits with his father. Frank Sr. was a ruthless outfit enforcer who trusted his son completely. On tape, he casually described strangling victims and burying bodies in cornfields. He detailed torture methods and murder locations, like discussing the weather. When those recordings played in court, the room fell silent. A father's cold confessions captured by his own son. Multiple outfit bosses received life sentences. The ultimate family betrayal ended a criminal dynasty. Blood wasn't thicker than justice. Did you know Jimmy Hoffa might still be alive today? What if the most famous disappearance in American history was actually the FBI's greatest cover-up? In 1975, Teamsters boss Jimmy Hoffa vanished without a trace. But here's the shocking theory. He wasn't murdered by the mafia. Instead, the FBI faked his death and put him in witness protection. Think about it. Hundreds of investigations, countless alleged burial sites, yet zero physical evidence. This would explain everything. The operation required massive resources to maintain his new identity for decades. Meanwhile, investigators wasted millions chasing ghosts.
Did you know that a simple change in wind direction could have ended Europe as we know it? On April 26, 1986, Chernobyl exploded, but the winds blew north toward empty forests. What if they had blown west instead? Within 12 hours, radioactive death would have reached Warsaw, Berlin, and Prague. Millions would have fled in panic, water supplies poisoned, crops destroyed across Central Europe. The European community would have collapsed, entire nations turned into ghostlands. Only random wind patterns that morning saved Western civilization from nuclear apocalypse.